So good evening, everyone. This is our the final presentation, and my name is Rayling Song. My student ID is 6018441, and my the course ID is BRS3487. I'm from the section 402, group 4. So I want firstly to talk about our group. Yeah, our group leaders is Anvin, and another group member is Sanrit. So I think the NV is a very perfect group leader. He's very hot-hearted, kindly, and he always help us when we meet some problems, and he related us together. I think it's good. It's perfect. So we together finished this term project, and the finally score is not bad. So I want to firstly say thank you. Yeah, thank you for everyone. So I want to talk about what I learned from this subject. So, firstly, I want to. Firstly, I think the business and I think from this subject, I learned how to create a complete website and how to add maybe the simple shop and how to sign the banners and to make it looks better. Yes, and I learned how to check. Yes, how to check your website address whether it is available. Yes, and hmm, I think it's very important. And I learned the mm, I learned the uh, how to use the contact that we studied in the class and use it in the real business. Most contact is useful. Yes, and we also I also studied uh, how to uh, how to identify your company. I think that is important. Yes. And the next part is about what contact is related with this. What we study in the class is related to this term project. I think the first part is business model. We study the B2B and the B2C. Yes, these two business models in this term project is very important because we use it to identify which channels is more effective for our companies. By the way, the term project company we choose, the Darwin Sharp, it sells maybe like the hangers, something like this. Yeah, and I think the management, the team, and the companies is also related with our class because this part we can use it in our real business and in the human resource. It's important, and the SWOT is also is also strongly it also has a strongly relation with our class. Uh, it's teach me and our team members identifies our groups, uh, what is our stress, what is our weakness, what is our opportunities, and what is our threats. It's very important. For example, our our company, the Darwin Sharp, is relatively the small and does not have the enough capital for the promotions, so which leads to the low popularity of the company and its product. And the farm has or company has the trouble packaging product as they often break their product up on delivery due to the poor packaging knowledge and the usage of the second-hand cardboard and cardboard boxes. The lack of and another point is the lack of the staff in the companies has led to the need to employees to charge different points positions, which has led to a decline in the professionalism in the many jobs. So the SWOT is related our class, and the technology approach is also related our class. Uh, the marketing place infrastructure structures, uh, the building the city. Yes, it's related our class. So we use this part. We use this knowledge to identify what kind of technology technological approach it's suit with our companies, and the building the set it has in-house and the outsource. So we need to clearly identifies which part is belongs to us. And for the last part, um, which by the way, I think also the organization is related to our class, because in the class we study identifies what is CEO, what is CFO, and another job, their function. Yes, and this part is uh, we use this part to how to say that to design our company's the structures. We design the uh, for example the marketers and uh, yes, for example like this, yeah. And for the last part, which part is I most interesting, I think it is the four piece. it's it's an interesting part because the four piece it can use in the real business, because in the real business usually we cannot create a good balance between the customers and the suppliers, and the terrible balance always let us lose the customers. Yes, and maybe the customers will not buy our product again. Yeah, so this part it's teach us not teach we can use in the real business uh, maybe it's let us know the offline and the online channel supplier chains is the same important. We need to clearly to identify it, and the price is teach us that we should design the price for the different channels, or we can use the same price in that two channels. And the please we use it teach us have to check we have to check the website address whether it is valuable. If you don't study this class, you will not know. Some usually, yeah, maybe you think you just use random website address. It's okay, but after you study and clearly understand this part, you know the website address whether it is very available. It's important because this is the first imaging for the customers of the company, and the promotions it's give us some guideline to design our promotion. we should use different type the promotion. It's very interesting. So I like this part. Yeah. So thank you everyone. The presentation finished.